All right, welcome to everybody's stream. At the beginning of the stream, I'd like to go give a little bit of an introduction. This is a Catholic gaming stream. That means there'll be prayer, discussions about theology, saints, through various Catholic readings, and discussion about going on in the church. There'll also be discussions about the games played fit theologically wise, or with church teachings we play them. This is a stream for everyone, but it has to be respectful of everyone here. If you have a question about the church, please feel free to ask. I'm only a layperson, however, so I may find the answer by asking my priest. Doing research, I'll call Catholic Answers live. As such, it may take time. If you have a prayer request, please feel free to post it. Looking for other streaming channels run by Catholics, and you are in luck. Whether it's Interceptors My Dog Productions, The Punching, Fortitude, Beard Blevins, Matthew 7, Mr. Bushido, Argulian Pubba, Father Samuel Beardsley, Catholic Answers Live, This Catholic, Blue Soda, True Grit Catholic, KAMaximilianK, Savage89, That Catholic Gamer Dude, Yogurt Archangel, The Joyful Mind, and I'm sure there's a few I'm forgetting. Thank you very much. God bless. Remember that God loves each and every one of you. Go and sin no more. Before we do go ahead and jump into Xenogears, though, let's do the daily readings for today, for July 19th, 2022. Tuesday, the 16th week in Ordinary Time. For clarification, I was trying to mess up that second time, so I just naturally messed up the first time. I was trying to but I did mess up technically the second time again, because I was trying to mess up the second time the same way I did the first time. So anyways, I'm going into too much detail. These are the readings for today, and the first reading for today is from Micah chapter 7, verse 14 through 15, as well as 18 through 20. Shepherd your people with your staff, the flock of your inheritance that dwells apart in a woodland, in the midst of Carmel. Let them feed in Bashan and Gilead, as in the days of old, as in the days when you came from the land of Egypt. Show us wonderful signs. Who is there like you, the God who removes guilt, and pardons sin for the remnant of his inheritance, who does not persist in anger forever, but delights rather in clemency, and will again have compassion on us, treading underfoot our guilt. You will cast in the depths of the sea all our sins. You will show faithfulness to Jacob and grace to Abraham, as you have sworn to our fathers from days of old. The psalm for today is Psalm 85. Lord, show us your mercy and love. You have favored, O Lord, your land. You have brought back the captives of Jacob. You have forgiven the guilt of your people. You have covered all their sins. You have withdrawn all your wrath. You have revoked your burning anger. Lord, show us your mercy and love. Restore us, O God, our Savior, and abandon your displeasure against us. Will you ever be angry with us, prolonging your anger to all generations? Lord, show us your mercy and love. Will you not instead give us life, and shall not your people rejoice in you? Show us, O Lord, your kindness, and grant us your salvation. Lord, show us your mercy and love. Alleluia, alleluia. Whoever loves me will keep my word, and my Father will love him, and we will come to him. Alleluia, alleluia. The Gospel for today is from Matthew chapter 12, verse 46 through 50. While Jesus was speaking to the crowds, his mother and his brother appeared outside, wishing to speak with him. Someone told him, "Your mother and your brothers are standing outside, asking to speak with you." But he said in reply to the one who told him, "Who is my mother? Who are my brothers?" And stretching out his hand toward his disciples, he said, "Here are my mother and my brothers. Whoever does the will of my heavenly Father is my brother and sister and mother." The Gospel of the Lord. Praise be to you, Lord Jesus Christ. And Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. With that, let's go ahead and turn on that. And I think that should basically be everything in regards to that. So there we go. I was going to say, why no load? But it is in fact loading, so we're good. Yeah, this works. Maybe a little soft still. There you go. I think this should be good. But no, I'm glad that we are getting back to this, because it has been a significant amount of time, like a year and a half or so, and it's definitely a game that I've been wanting to revisit anyways, especially because I did really enjoy my first time through it, and I'm really glad that Punch did in fact happen to recommend it. I'm glad to be going through it again, so see what we can learn this time, and, you know, just have ourselves a good time. I am Alpha and Omega, beginning and the end, the first and the last. Oh, hey, Joy, Joyful, thanks for the raid. How are you doing? Hey, Pete Tony, how are you doing? I think you guys were gonna go a few more Fortnites. There you go. That's what I was trying to say. How y'all doing? Raid? Hey, Fruit, how are you? Hopefully the volume's fine. So you guys got here just at the right time for the opening cutscene. Well, have fun with your potato. The opening cutscene and the scenes following will leave many questions for anybody that's not played this game. They do get answered, mostly, but for anybody that's new here, it'll be interesting. I hope everybody's doing well. I don't know if I said that.
Alpha 1 genome restructuring. Confirming exon replacement. Base code 85 million. 100 million. Its speed is overwhelming. Alpha 1 to raise your central. Access confirmed. Initializing fake net. Disconnected. Activating emergency shelter. Denied. Contamination is spreading widely. Captain.
Cut off the cables manually.
Roger. Activating self-destruct bolts. Confirming. No good, nothing happened. Omega 1, they are attacking. We can't stop them. 98% of our weapons have been taken over. The autopilot system Faust has been accessed, and its phase space logic is being rewritten. Ergo area is increasing. An internal plane is forming. Switching to space displacement mode. Alpha 1, confirming transfer of coordinate codes. Coordinates input, coordinate NX128, EZ061. The main planet.
Damn. So they're planning on attacking. Engine room. Activate the emergency sealing system. Engine room. Engine. See that all civilians and passengers are safely transported to the escape shuttles. I will send a dispatch after evacuation is complete. I am evacuating the ship. All of you, evacuate now.
Evacuate. Evacuate the ship immediately. All passengers please board the shuttles in a calm and orderly fashion.
Hey, Yogurt, how are you? Now I want some taters too. All I'm gonna have later is pizza and cheese curds, which admittedly, you know, is not a bad. It's tasty. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, as I said, as of the moment, they hit you with a lot of stuff right out of the gate for Xenogears, which is nice. It's nice. It's fascinating. I don't know of too many other RPGs that hit you with so much out of the gate. I'm thinking about. I can understand that. As I say, almost done with your workday, Yogurt. I don't remember if we found out who did the animation for Xenogears. I bet we did. For the few anime cutscenes that they have. I don't know if we do. Let me check the USCCB daily readings here. 1 second. It should tell me if we do tomorrow. No, it looks like for us it's just Wednesday. Let's see. The continent of Ignis, in the northern hemisphere of our world. On this, the largest continent, war has been raging between two countries for hundreds of years. North of the continent lies the Kislev Empire, in the south lies the desert kingdom of Ava. The war has gone on for so long that the people have forgotten the cause. Not only the pointless circle of hostility and tragedy. Thank you, game, for not being one of those that auto-continues. Or at least that gives plenty of time for reading. I appreciate it. I was gonna say, I don't know if... Post-Vatican II, I'm sure there's gotta be a feast day for Elijah. That'd be weird. I'd find that weird if we didn't. I know we do for Adam and Eve still, for sure. I was gonna say, it does look like it's still the 20th of July. Let me check, 1 second. I just don't know if it's liturgical calendar. Yeah, I was gonna say, even, Father Stephen over on Cathcourt has it as Saint Apollinarius, which is interesting. I'll have to ask about that later. The chronic war obsession was soon to encounter a devastating change. This was due to the ethos, an institution that preserves our world's culture, preparing tools and run weapons excavated from the ruins of an ancient civilization. At once, both countries excavated these ruins and had the ethos repair the discoveries, in order to increase their military power. The various weapons... I would not be surprised. It's like, I mean, with, 2,000 years... No. With 6,000 years of history, we're probably going to have a little bit of overlap here and there. The various weapons excavated from the ruins greatly changed the form of warfare. The outcome of the battles between the two countries was no longer determined by man-to-man combat, but by gears, giant humanoid fighting machines that were obtained from deep within the ruins. Eventually, after continuous swings in the state of the war, Kislev gave the upper hand. The major factor behind this lay in the enormous difference in the amount of resources buried within their ruins. But suddenly, a mysterious military force appeared in the continent of Ignis, called Gebler. This force decided to make contact with Ava. With the assistance of this Gebler military force, Ava was able to recover from being hopelessly outnumbered to being back on an even standing with Kislev. Then, taking further advantage of its newly gained momentum, Ava started to capture one territory after another from Kislev, showing no indication of slowing down in their invasion campaign. The remote village of Lahan, in the outskirts of Ava, near the border with Kislev. This is where it all begins. Damn you. Yeah. Dang, that is a lot. Oh, I wonder why Margaret of Antioch was listed twice. Unless there's two Margarets of Antioch. That's one down. I mean, that doesn't surprise me too much. I can think of Saint Teresa's, I believe. Saint Mother Teresa of Calcutta, Saint Teresa of Avila, Saint... Oh shoot, I'm blanking on the other two now, but it's like, there's a lot of Teresas. Teresa of Lisieux. I think I'm forgetting one more. What on earth are you? No matter how often I knock you down, you still get up. Faye! Stop! You must not fight here! Teresa the Little Flower, I think is the one I was forgetting. Boy, are you persistent. Damn it. How come? Why did it have to come to this? That about does it. Alright, now for a short break. I do like that you zoom in on all the pictures. I don't remember if I tried that last time or not. That's not the right button. I'm trying to remember the jump button. There you go, it's square. It's triangle. Took your hidden money. Save 200G. Rest in your bed? Not at the moment. Thank you though. And there's some nice pictures. Paintings. Whoa. See the spider web. Use Aquasoul. And another Aquasoul, which is beneficial. Right. There we go. Hello, Faye. You're looking well today. My, how time flies. But it's already been 3 years since you came to our village. When they first saw you brought in all bloody and soaken, to tell you the truth, they didn't think you were going to make it. That strange masked man who carried you here that day, do you think that maybe he was your real father? Don't you remember anything? Why, they say you had terrible nightmares and constantly called out for your father. Who is it? Who are you? What? You want me to look after this boy? You know you're so healthy and strong, and it's all thanks to our village chief, Lee. My, should you be grateful. Damn. Sorry for you to like painting at all, but please try not to make so much mess. Cleaning isn't such an easy job, you know. I don't try to make a mess, I just do. You know, Faye, I am sure that our village chief thinks of you as his own grandson. Not having any family for all those years and living on his own for oh so long. But cares so very deeply about you. Please, never do anything that would break his poor old heart. You promise me that, Faye? Listen, I'm not gonna go ahead and try to spoil anything, but I will vaguely hint at stuff. Hello there, Faye. Our Timothy is a really lucky boy to be able to marry such a beautiful girl like Alice. Hope you come up with some embarrassing tales to tell in your speech. Ha ha ha! Sorry, I have a cat, so I'm one-handed now. I don't know whether to be happy or sad. Tomorrow, little Alice is going to become someone's wife. I knew this day would come. This is the worst part of bringing up a little girl. Oh, it's you, Faye. We're in the middle of discussing Timothy and Alice's wedding arrangements. Hey, why don't you bring a girlfriend or two home once in a while? Just because you live with an old man like me doesn't mean you have to hold back now, you hear it? Not until marriage, old man. Why, when I was as young as you are, it seemed like every day I would. Ahem. Home. Oh, never mind. Now we still have important things to discuss. So don't get in the way now. Actually, I would be curious about that, because since... Yo, hi there, Faye. Sorry for us all using your house like this. We have to talk about the big day tomorrow with the village chief. You feel nice today, didn't you? Did Mama brush you? Yeah, tomorrow, huh? We're going with Alice. Now that is a big day. Yeah, right. It still hasn't hit me as reality, though. Hey, Timothy, I just want to thank both you and Alice. 3 years ago, I woke up in this village without a trace of my memory. I didn't know who I was, where I had been, or what I had been doing up until that day. I couldn't recall a single thing. Despite that, you and Alice sympathized with me and encouraged me to go on. If the two of you hadn't been there for me, I don't know what would have become of me. Timothy, from by my heart, I thank you. Now you and Alice had better live happily ever after. Quit it, will ya? You don't have to go and get all mushy on me. Anyway, to me it feels like I've always been friends with you, ever since we were kids. And we will go on being friends forever, right? Of course. Oh yeah, Faye, could you stop by and check on Alice? I still have stuff to discuss with my old man and the village chief. I'm sure she'll be glad to have some company. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Anyway, I'll see you later. Oh, and I am really looking forward to the ceremony tomorrow. Alright. Pardon me. So there you are. Faye, I have to talk to you about something. I'm sorry, you get the most annoying voice. You have some good points later on, but you're still an annoying brat. Why, hello there, Dan. You're lively today, as you are every day. Dan, don't be so rude. What's this barging in and all? Timothy's here too. Butt out, Timothy. Will you marry my sister? You have nothing to do with me at all. I just have some business here with my friend Faye. So anyway, Faye, I have something to talk to you about later. What is it, Dan? It sounds serious. Yeah, that's why I can't talk about it here. There's a certain person listening who could cause us trouble. It's really important. We gotta talk. Seriously, one-on-one, man-to-man. I'm hanging around outside, so I'll see you there later, okay? Be seeing you, Timothy. Take care of yourself until tomorrow. Yeah. Huh? What's up with him? As of tomorrow, I'm going to be that kid's brother-in-law. Heh, that part isn't going to be no honeymoon. Oh gosh, can't move the webcam. Didn't even notice that till now. Yo, Faye, Alice has sure gone pretty, huh? Come to think of it, Alice, Timothy, and you were always together. But you also had a crush on Alice too, eh? Am I right? Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! What a story, Mark. Well, I'm just contemplating what I should plant next, pardon me. Birds are great. They can fly so high in the sky and go everywhere they want to. You know, Faye, Mom was saying that you might have come from a faraway place. You were a bird. You could fly back to your real home anytime you wanted. It's true. Hello, Faye. Tomorrow's Alice and Timothy's big day. Exciting. I know Alice will make a lovely bride. I hope a handsome prince comes into my life soon. Snow. Uh-huh. Oh, it's you, Faye. What do you want? Finally, at my age, I've become able to live in peace. This rate, I'll probably live to be 100. Ha 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 ha. Alice and Timothy's wedding tomorrow is the talk of the town. I guess it's to be expected, though. It is one of life's biggest events. It's true. Women of the village are born, raised, married, and lived out the rest of their lives here. There must be some happiness in that, but I've been thinking from time to time. Sometimes I wish I were born man so I could travel the world and live an ever-changing life. Yeah, I don't know about that. Heh, it's weird, isn't it? Yeah, that is weird. Ooh, you think so? Maybe I need to rethink this. I mean, there's nothing wrong with staying at home, just saying. Oh, hello, Faye. Are you here to see Alice? Actually, it's customary that we don't let any men in to see the bride today. But you can be an exception. I'll be there later. I need to talk to Dan still, and I also... Ah, Faye, that's the back door. Go around and come in through the front door. I just jump over the counter. Nope. Lately, my legs have been giving me trouble. It's really getting to me. I'd like to go and have Dr. Saitan Yuzuki take a look at them and tell me what's wrong. But it's a dreadful chore to drive... I can't talk tonight. Foreign gears treating you well? It is. How are you doing, Hams? But it's a dreadful chore to climb... I'm sorry, I didn't see you until now. I apologize. That's my fault. It was a dreadful chore to climb that mountain path to visit the doctor. It must be a sign of my age. That doctor is weird. Why would anyone want to live up on that mountain peak? You should live closer to the village. Hey, you're good friends with the doctor. Why don't you ask him to move closer to the village? The exercise does the body good. Oh, Faye, maybe you can help. Have you seen Dan? He's probably around here somewhere, getting up to his usual mischief. Alice was saying she needed him for something. How could a brat like him possibly be related to Alice? Oh, brother. Can I talk to you? Oh, there's two children here. Hey, Faye, help me find another elephant sparrow's nest sometime, okay? Run away! Hey, Faye, teach me more of your kung fu stuff. I'm gonna get you. Okay. Oh, these two are playing. That's cute. Hey, Faye, let's go catch some scampi again sometime. Oh, good. Hey, you ready to talk? As you know, tomorrow's finally the day of my sister's wedding. So what I want to talk to you about is exactly that. Alice's marriage. Yeah, by the time Dan comes along in the game again, I'm gonna forget I'm doing this voice for him. Hey, to be perfectly honest with you, I've always wished you could have been my brother. Still not too late. You could go steal Alice and run off with her. If you need me to help, I'd be glad to. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that is nothing serious then, Hans. I'll keep you in my prayers. It may be odd for me to say this, but my sister's beautiful and a good cook. This is just between me and you, but she's... I'm not reading that, Dan. You're a pervert. So come on, go for it. Alright. I did That's Crazy last time. This time we're gonna do Let's Do It. Alright, Dan. You've got it. I guess I'll just go sweep Alice away and make a run for it. Really? I knew I liked you, Faye. That's the spirit. But if only it was that easy. It's not like we can change their feelings. You need to have love for her, too. I'm not gonna forget this, Faye. You were really willing to go that far to help me. Faye, you're a good guy. I don't know if we actually get anything for that. Alright, I want a little bit of items, because we're gonna go do rock, paper, scissors, so... For that, we need a little bit of money. unlike traditional RPGs, you do not get money from fights, most of them. You basically just get it from finding it and from selling stuff, so. Which is fine. It does sound really weird the first time you do it, but yes. That's not so bad. It was indeed something with Dan. How are you doing, Cynic? Yeah, Dan is not exactly a, at least of all the Xenogears fans I've talked to, not a well-liked character. 1 second. I thought that might have been my wife. It was not, so it's not important. Like, don't get me wrong, Dan does have some points later, but he's not exactly a good guy. Ooh, nice dodge there. I got 2 fencing caps for that. Not bad, actually. That'll be a little bit of better gear and we can sell one, so I'm okay with that. Like, it's not amazing gear or anything, but it does up our stats a little bit, so. Yeah, like, it only increases defense by 1, but you know. Oh wow, I honestly thought you'd be dead by now, Hopper. I kind of forgot how much health do you have. Don't think you can grind walk? Yeah, just a little bit. We're not going to be here for too long. I just want to get some items so I can sell a few for money. Like, at the most, I'm probably going to stay here until... Oh, I don't even have that yet. Okay. Like, at the most, I'll probably stay here till level 3. I didn't really want you. I don't know if you actually can drop any items. Guess we'll find out. Maybe it'll drop meat, which admittedly the meat isn't bad. That was the attack that we do not want to see. That's the one that does the most damage, so it's a little scary. There we go, okay. I think we should head back to the village now before we die. And there's level 2 at the very least. HP goes up, EP goes up, attack, defense. You know, that's not bad. Not a bad level up. Yeah, as I said, most will do level 3. Hope we don't get any more hoppers. I really want the kobolds because the kobolds, as we saw, they can drop something. Quite pleasant for them to both drop a fencing gear. Fencing hat? Something. Can't remember what it was now. So I do like the new webcam, but the cord on it is kind of annoying. I'll have to go ahead and get the extra whatchamacallit on it here eventually that makes it so you can rearrange the camera how you want instead of it being set. I would rather prefer the webcam from where it's at, from here to over here. I think that would look better. So it's just that doesn't quite work with this monitor, so I need a different stand, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But that costs money, and eventually I'd like that, but not as of the moment. There we go. We're doing substantially more damage and taking less damage too, so both are good, obviously. And you do want to go ahead and work on doing different types of attacks for those that are new to the game. The more combinations you do, the more death blows you can level up. So, death blows are basically just combo attacks, they do extra damage. You know, so definitely something good to go for. I don't think we can even see our death blows at the moment, but we might be able to since... Let's see that over here. Let's make under status. Yeah. But we're not there quite yet, so can't show them off. Once you get your first one, I don't think you can actually even start technically going for them to level 3. Talk about this like I know everything when this is only my second full playthrough of the game, but I do really like Xenogears. I have watched Punch play it 2 or 3 times? An amount of times. I have been wanting to replay it in between. I was originally doing a playthrough with my wife, and then that fell through. I love my wife, but she is very bad about coming into things that are not required, which admittedly not the worst trait to have. Like, yeah, it's a video game. I could do that, or I could go ahead and do something around the house. It's like, fair enough. I mean, I can't really be that upset with her. Trying to think of what my final party, or who my final party would consist of, because I kind of want to do, I'm forgetting on his name at the moment, Blanca. It's not actually Blanca, but he's big and green. I'm really bad with his name at the moment. I liked him. I liked Billy too, but I do want to change the team up a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out who I want in my final team. I would do Ellie, but Ellie you can't have in the final battle, so it's like, that seems awfully silly. Oh, the hoppers can drop something. I appreciate that, actually. For some reason, I was misremembering and thinking that they didn't drop anything, but no, they do. And that will be a +2 defense, so... Once again, not required. The main reason I'm going for gear at the moment is just so I can sell it, so that way we can do rock, paper, scissors. One of these days, I will remember to save after rock, paper, scissors. Today is not that day. I mean, today will be that day, but the point being, technically, I could go ahead, start a new playthrough, and then just load up the file that's immediately after rock, paper, scissors, and it would not be a problem. Because, like, now we don't have to waste at least half an hour on rock, paper, scissors. Very good. At the same time, I kind of like doing the rock, paper, scissors each time. It's just not very good stream content. That's the main problem. Level 3. That's not a bad level up. Yeah. Good job, Faye. Proud of you. Alright. We'll do one more to see if we get one more item, and that'll be it. I know I said no, nothing past level 3, but I want to see if we get an item at the very least. I know it decently enough. As I said, I've played it only all the way through once, Homs, but I have watched Punch play it a couple of times. I'm very glad that Punch introduced me to this game. It's definitely my top 10. It is a very good game. I don't agree with everything in it, but that doesn't make it a bad game. I don't agree with everything in most games, honestly. There's a lot of good messages to be had in it, though, and it's a lot of fun. And it's just an interesting game, I guess, is the thing I want to say at the end of the day. Rico! There we go, I got his name eventually. It's like... It is the real Final Fantasy VII, so I definitely happen to prefer it because I like the story in this one better. They tell it better, and what's funny is, like, I wish that Square had given them the proper time and budget so as to finish the game. All of Disc 1 is great. It's Disc 2 where it's a little stinky. I wouldn't say it's bad, for clarification. It's just, one second. Young one, beware, I can see it. There's a dark and icy wind, that blows where you were going. A wind that nurtures grief and resentment, inviting death from which there is no salvation. No one will be able to escape from it, but you, and only you, must eventually face up to that dark wind. But yeah, basically, just kidding. I always wanted to try saying that. Did I scare you? I'm really sorry. Wahahaha. Basically, Disc 2 turns from RPG to visual novel. And by visual novel, I mean chair. Faye sits in a chair and talks to you for most of the second disc. Because they didn't give them enough time to actually finish the game, which is really unfortunate. Have you heard the latest rumors? It's said that in the southern desert of Ava, there is buried treasure all over the place. There's hundreds of people who are trying to strike it rich by digging everywhere. A single strike could make you totally rich. Not to mention the fact, but then again, you never can tell how much is the truth. In life, if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Bah. To say, if I remember correctly, Xenogears was supposed to be story number 5 of 6, and they were trying to tell an entire story. Technically, we got that a little bit with Xeno Saga, but it's not one for one, if I understand correctly, because, you know, Xenogears was made by Square Enix, Xenosaga was made by Bandai Namco, so you can't quite line it up 100%, or you might get sued. Your pants off. Oh my, welcome, Faye. Wanna have some fun? I give the best service and no! Hey, Ellen, quit teasing the innocent kid. Yeah, I know, it's just a joke, you blockhead. Gee, he's got sharp hearing. Anyway. No! Hold on, I got something for this, give me 1 second. There it is, I couldn't remember what it was.
I wanna die.
Don't need none of that. Leave me alone. Did that go through? Oh, it might not have. I think it should have. Here, let me try it one more. Give me 1 second.
I wanna die.
Oh, it did. I'm sorry. I was doing some stuff earlier on Discord, so that's why I wasn't sure if it might have messed something up. But it didn't, so we're good. Wouldn't need anything else if I could only live together with my family. Just the 3 of us. Why can't man understand something so simple? Because men love the sea. Simple as. Yeah, Xenogears is technically... Hi there, Faye. I believe that Xeno's Saga also is supposed to be 6 episodes. I think you're right, if I remember correctly. I haven't played Xena Saga yet, but yeah. Did you know that beyond the Black Forest lies the Great Kingdom of Ava? It's got a big capital city with lots of people living there. My father's working somewhere in Ava. Yeah, that's why the Xenogears and Xena Saga wiki are all on the same wiki, Hams, because there is meant to be overlap. Soon my father's gonna come pick mother and me up so that we can all live together in Ava. Oh, Father, please come home soon. It's not a very well hidden secret that that was meant to do. You get through the Black Forest, you will find the Kingdom of Fire, Ava. Instead of just wasting away here in this little mountain village, I should go have some... No. Okay, that was obviously not the shop. This is the general store. Although they don't have much of a selection, but I can sell stuff to them. But then again, we're out in the country, so we can't complain too much. The Xenoblade games are good. Those are not, to my knowledge, connected to the rest of the story. Those ones are meant to be standalone. I still need to finish Xenoblade 1. I'm very close. And I need to finish Xenoblade X. I'm fairly close. I'll do that soon. Alice and Timothy's wedding is tomorrow. Hey, how about getting them a stamina drink of courage and love? What do you think? Come on, you've got to get them a present here. The only shop in town, you know. Why'd I go for weapons? There we go. Well, better than nothing. I still find it so weird that they do let you sell your equipment. Thanks again, come by anytime. Hi Luca from Chrono Trigger, how are you? Oh, wrong button. Speaking of Chrono Trigger, hi Chrono Cross. How are you? Did I say? No, this is all the way from WoW. Hmm. So let's see, I don't want to save over my latest file. That would be this one. Okay. So I can go ahead, I got the... yeah. Yeah, that's my understanding of all the games as well. I'm hoping that 3 can kind of redeem 2, because I've heard there was... What Punch has told me is that there was good parts to 2, and I will play 2 at some point. Because I do own 2 as well as Torna. I have heard that Torna was better than base game 2, though, at least in terms of the story department. My husband's love for the rock, paper, scissors RPS game is ruining us. Just recently, he even said he had a dream of receiving the hero title from the RPS game. Only someone could utterly defeat him to make him see reality. But he's just so good. Well, if it isn't Faye, isn't it exciting to know that Timothy's wedding is going to be tomorrow? I think it's time you found a wonderful girl like Alice yourself, haha. By the way, Faye, what do you think of Lahan? I like it. Lahan, I like it. The village leader, Chief Lee, has taken such good care of me. That's fair, Homs. I can understand that. I just like collecting, and I have the standalone collectors of Torna around here somewhere. Everyone in the village has warmly accepted me. Regardless of where I may have been born and raised, Lahan is now my home. Ah yes, it makes me happy to just hear that. Here, take this as an allowance. Don't squander it all at once. Thank you! This town may be hidden away deep within the mountains without anything else. But I still love it, Lahan. I'm gonna go save again because I kinda actually forgot that she did give you some money for saying that. And that is... Yep. Another 120G that we can use towards the rock, paper, scissors, man. So in case we lose all our money, I'm just going to restart the save file to clarify. I'm not going to restart the game. Physical collectors will save our culture. I don't know about save our culture, but we will definitely go ahead and at least have something for people to hold on to. That's why I like buying physical. You never have to worry about losing it, but you do have to worry about it corrupting over time. That is the one downside to that. Obviously, if you go ahead and rip all the games yourself, you don't really have to worry about that too much, and that is something I have been thinking about. I need to go ahead and get the equipment for like old Game Boy games and GameCube games and, well, basically everything, but I still want to. Yo, you want to play rock, paper, scissors? It's 50G per challenge, let's do it. Yeah, that's the way, Faye. If you manage to beat me 5 times in a row, I'll give you a special reward. Need some kind of risk to make things interesting against such an amateur. Here we go. 1, 2, scissors. Okay, that's a good start. Don't scissors! Oh, you got here on a great time, Punch. How are you? You did scissors. What? I lost. How can this be? What a snot. Receive 50G. Alright. Just getting started. Are you ready to rock? No, I'm not. Here we go. Okay, yep. Oh, paper. You did paper? Yes, I win. So yes. Right? I am right there with you, Punch. How are you? Oh wait, you just answered that. Oh, good. Yes. Okay, there's no way you're on a pattern, right? Because... Okay, correct. You are not on a pattern. Yep. Alright. That's fair. Hopefully you had a good time at the very least. Oh man, let's just say, burger does sound like a good time. No, I'm not ready for this. Well, at least I got my 50G back, that's good. I wish I'd done rock. Well, that'll work. Okay. 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 Yes, lost 3 times in a row. Not bad, Faye. But it's not over yet. Here we go. Okay. No. God, I lost 4 in a row. How could I? This is not good. If I lose the next one, please, 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 come on. Okay. No! Aw, it took me a second. I had to process. It's like, wait, what did I choose? Oh, yeah. Too bad, Faye. You're 100 years too early to even try to win 5 in a row. Yes, I was gonna say, he came along. No! Get back here, Welltell. Oh, this clever plan has turned out poorly. Give me 1 second. I am not gonna do that anymore. Hold on. It's not your fault. Yeah, I was trying to have Welltell in my hat. I don't think I want to do that no more. At least not until I find a way to strap him in. Oh, okay. Yeah. Fine. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, let's just do this. But maybe I should get a beer. I do think that he gets okay. I do think he gets upset at you if you do take too long, so you don't want to take too long. Yes, come on. Well, there's one at least. Roman plays with extra 10 out of 10, stream of the century. Hey, he was in my hat for a little bit. I was waiting for somebody to notice. Nobody didn't. I don't think anybody even noticed that. Ah, he fell in my hat. I had to make sure he was doing okay. I should probably put him back in his box, actually. Alright. Alright. I know you're playing anyways, Ham, so don't apologize. Okay. Okay. Nope, okay. Ugh. I was so close. So close. E? There. Hi, Molly. Okay, that's good.
God love
Hey, Eugene, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Myra.
God love
Howdy, Eugene. Hope you're doing well. Scissors. Ah, well, there goes that again. Alright. I do want... See, the main problem I do have with rock, paper, scissors, aside from how long it can take, is that it doesn't put you right next back to him. I was gonna say, your first stream you've ever caught is gonna be rock, paper, scissors. I'm so sorry for this. Not that you have to do this in the beginning, mind you, but I want to do this because there's an item that you can get, too. Oh, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that.
Moonstone Cannon.
Thank you so much, Eugene. Paper. Okay, finally. We're out of the standstill. I'll take it. It's okay. Hey, Tom, how are you? You could be here for rock, paper, scissors. Oh, there goes that one. Good. I appreciate that. I do, Eugene. I'd like to think we're all incredible people, honestly. It's just sometimes we need to, dang it. Have that reminder and know that God loves us. I know that sounds weird, but it's not, it's true, honestly, because it's like, I don't know, I guess I just kind of think back to, when I was away from the church for a while, that I was just miserable, and I'm much happier now. I still have my bad days, mind you, but, oh, okay, that'll work. Party time, excellent. Thank you for whoever did the anonymous gift. That was very nice of you. Sorry, I am trying to focus on the... No! I'm trying to focus on the rock, paper, scissors. I hate this so much. I need a drink. I actually don't hate it. I just hate it because we were at 4. So, for those that are just joining now. Oh, thank you for the other gift, for anonymous gifter. That is very nice of you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And you said you were tired and sweaty, Tom. Give me 1 second. Rock. Okay. Paper, that's good. Okay. Okay, how did I hope that it was not too bad, I guess. I don't know how to say. I hope that the flood in your basement wasn't too bad, because obviously I don't want to flood in anyone's basement. So it's like, I don't quite know. Okay, okay. Don't do this to me again, game. Don't do this to me again. Yep, you lost 3 times. Please lose 5 times. Come on. Come on. Okay. 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 All right. Here we go. No! Aww. I know, right? It's twice now. It's just... Alright, we're good. We're back on to a good start. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say that does sound like a clog. I was gonna say I might try Roto-Rooter then. Roto-Rooter is usually pretty cheap. Okay, that did not help him there. That's what we use. I like Roto-Rooter from the times we've had to use Roto-Rooter. Yeah, because I was gonna say, it sounds like you have a similar setup to us. Okay, nope. That makes sense, that works, yeah. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Alright, that's at least something. Okay, that's good at least. See, if they could just have you start back to back, that would be nicer. Ugh. I knew I should have stuck with what I was doing before. Alright, that's good at least. Okay. Come on. Okay. 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 Ah. I'm currently doing okay on money. Okay. Okay. I'll take that. I'm gonna go get a drink if we get to another 4 and we lose. Just saying. Well, that was another 2. That doesn't count. Like, honestly, if we could go back to back for this instead of us having to go walk over to him, that would make this a lot better. Yeah, okay, fine. Alright, either next time we get 4 loss, 4 wins and then a loss in a row, or another 8 minutes of this, I'm gonna drink. I promise, guys, this is not the only thing that exists in Xenogears. There's more to it than rock, paper, scissors. You know? Start. I will. I am going to get an alcoholic drink, though, if this keeps up. Eh. Man, I am just thinking about now one of their plans when they were completing the game to have multiple rock, paper, scissors people. And I'm just like, no thank you, please do not. I obviously have no basis for that, but I'm just thinking it's like, oh no. The only reason I bring that up is because of the fact that they brought up the RPS King, so it's like maybe there was other people that weren't doing it. It's like, oh no. Do not want. One of these guys is enough. Oh, that's good. Ugh. Darn it. Yeah, sure, whatever. Pardon me. Well, that's good at least. Okay. Okay. You missed nothing. No, wait, that's good. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, there goes one. At least the music for this town is really nice, so that definitely does happen to help a lot. Ugh. Hey, Acer, how are you? Good. Hey, there you go. Okay. It is another year of Xenogears. It's a year squared, so I want to get into the games that I really like for a year squared as well. So I was gonna say it's been about a year and a half. It's been about 2 years actually since we did Xenogears. Now that I think about it, yeah, close to it. Okay, please. I can't even save state because I'm using the official game. Please. Wait.
No, this isn't happening! There's no reason for me to go on.
I might go get a drink.
What am I fighting for?
Be right back.
K-Max is playing that Sega game. He thinks it deserves all the fame, but I know someday you'll see the light. Super Mario World is the best of all time. K-Max, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with K-Max is at least better than doing my taxes. We like K-Max so much. We want to take him to Disney World. We like K-Max so much. We want to take him to Disney World. We like K-Max so much. We want to take him to Disney World and watch him spend all his dollar bills.
Bills?
Yeah, because you know, he loves giving his money to Disney.
Ah.
K-Max, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with K-Max is at least better than doing my taxes. K-Max, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with K-Max is K-Max is playing that Sega game. He thinks it deserves all the fame, but I know someday you'll see the light. Super Mario World is the best of all time. K-Max, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with K-Max is at least better than doing my taxes. We like K-Max so much. We want to take him to Disney World. We like K-Max so much. We want to take him to Disney World. We like K-Max so much. We want to take him to Disney World and watch him spend all his dollar bills.
Bills?
Yeah, because you know, he loves giving his money to Disney.
Ah.
K-Max, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with K-Max is at least better than doing my taxes. K-Max, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with K-Max is at least better than doing my taxes. K-Max is playing that Sega game. He thinks it deserves all the fame, but I know someday you'll see the light. Super Mario World is the best of all time. K-Max, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that
Sorry about the
hanging out
delay. I
with
also started a
K-Max
pizza.
is
Give me one
better
second.
than doing my taxes.
Okay, let's see
We
where.
like
This is where we are. That's. I could see that being reminded of AVGN style. It was, let's see. Joyful made it. That's what I'm trying to think. Oh, I mean, the chances of losing are still high. It's like. That's so Acer, before you got here, that is now the third time that we have lost on the fourth win. So we had one more to go. 3 times now. At this point, I'm just done. I did use scissors. I lost. How could this be? What a snot. I see 50G. I did put a pizza in the oven as well, so I'm gonna have to go check it in 12 minutes. Game, you've successfully destroyed my hopes of ever winning this in a reasonable time tonight, so I don't think I'm going to win this one either, so whatever. Nope, you're not fooling me. Nope. You have no mercy. You have no pity. Well, Papa Murphy's is nice. We're just doing frozen pizza, which I really like frozen pizza. Nope, you have no mercy, game. I didn't. Nope. I ain't believing it. I'm not believing it. Zero belief in this. Now, don't get me wrong, I have complete belief and love and trust in God, but you, game, you've proven that you're mean. You're very, very mean. Whatever. One second.
No way! I can't believe this!
Hey, basically, yeah. What's this, paper? Paper? Me lose? That's ridiculous. Oh my god, Reno. C50G, give me the rest. It's over. Give it to me. Oh, I give up. It's my loss, Faye. Here, as promised, I'll give you this. Ooh, grilled chicken and salad and corn does sound very nice. Mythical RPS hero badge, although no one has any idea what use it has. I know what it does. I give up. I'm completely lost to you, Faye. Just goes to show that I need more training. Oh, I think that took about 40 minutes. I see you've beaten my husband. Well, this should stifle some of his manic love for the game. But now I see you've come to have a... Nope! You have not! On the bright side, we did come out ahead in G. So, that we have that going for us. Why am I talking to Grandma? I should go save. I am playing now that we've gotten past 40 minutes of rock paper scissors, Tom. I am playing Xenogears. It's one of my top 10 games. I only played it for the first time 2 years ago, thanks to Punch's recommendation. So thank you for that, Punch. It's a really good game. I guess my only complaint with it, aside from I don't like every beat of the story, would be that I wish that Square had given them the proper amount of time. RPS mecha game. That would be a good way to put it, yes. Oh, RPS mecha. I misread that as RPG, not RPS. I mean, listen. If I wanted to play an RPS game, I would go play Alex Kidd in Miracle World. I do not want to play an RPS game. Leave me alone. Not you leave me alone. I'm just saying. Game, leave me alone. I mean, RPS can be enjoyable. It doesn't always have to be, though, as we just saw. This was Alice's house, right? Yes. Well, hello, Faye. Have you come to visit our Alice? She's upstairs right now. But doesn't time fly? It's already been 10 years since my brother and his wife passed away. We did our best to raise the two children in their place. But now, as far as Alice is concerned, I can finally say my job is done. I know Timothy will take good care of her from here on. Now that's left is Dan. I'm going to have a hard time raising him to adulthood. Hello, Alice. Is that your wedding dress? Oh, Faye, you startled me. Yes, it is. I just finished it. It took more work than I expected. Professional tic-tac-toe. Forget professional tic-tac-toe. I only play, shoot, hold on. Connect 4. Teresa! Hey, I haven't seen you for 2 weeks. No, I'm gonna stream, buddy. No, you can't watch this game. But I can come talk to you for, in a second for a minute. Well, I'll come to talk to Mom. Give me 1 second. I should go talk to my wife since she's been gone for about 2 hours. So give me one more break. I apologize. I do want to see if she wants me to end here or if I can have a little bit more time now that we've finally gone past RPS. I'm hoping she says yes, but I will be back at least Saturday. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say I do want to play the other Xeno games. I just don't want to pay the exuberant prices for them, Acer. And that's what I'll leave on. I'll be right back.
Max is playing that Sega game. He thinks it deserves all the fame, but I know someday you'll see the light. Super Mario World is the best of all time. Max, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with Max is at least better than doing my taxes. We like Max so much. We want to take him to Disney World. We like K-Max so much. We want to take him to Disney World. We like K-Max so much. We want to take him to Disney World and watch him spend all his dollar bills.
Bills?
Yeah, because, you know, he loves giving his money to Disney.
Ah.
K-Max, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with K-Max is at least better than doing my taxes. K-Max, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks KAMax is playing that Sega game. He thinks it deserves all the fame, but I know someday you'll see the light. Super Mario World is the best of all time. KAMax, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with KAMax is at least better than doing my taxes. We like KAMax so much. We want to take him to Disney World. We like KAMax so much. We want to take him to Disney World. We like KAMax so much. We want to take him to Disney World and watch him spend all his dollar bills.
Bills?
Yeah, because you know, he loves giving his money to Disney.
Ah.
KAMax, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with KAMax is at least better than doing my taxes. KAMax, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with KAMax is at least better than doing my taxes. KAMax is playing that Sega game. He thinks it deserves all the fame, but I know someday you'll see the light. Super Mario World is the best of all time. KAMax, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with KAMax is at least better than doing my taxes. We like KAMax so much. We want to take him to Disney World. We like KAMax so much. We want to take him to Disney World. We like KAMax so much. We want to take him to Disney World and watch him spend all his dollar bills.
Bills?
Yeah, because you know, he loves giving his money to Disney.
Ah.
KAMax, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with KAMax is at least better than doing my taxes. KAMax, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with KAMax is at least better than doing my taxes. KAMax is playing that Sega game. He thinks it deserves all the fame, but I know someday you'll see the light. Super Mario World is the best of all time. KAMax, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with KAMax is at least better than doing my taxes. We like KAMax so much. We want to take him to Disney World. We like KAMax so much. We want to take him to Disney World. We like KAMax so much. We want to take him to Disney World and watch him spend all his dollar bills.
Bills?
Yeah, because you know, he loves giving his money to Disney.
Ah.
KAMax, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with KAMax is at least better than doing my taxes. KAMax, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with KAMax is at least better than doing my taxes. KAMax is playing that Sega game. He thinks it deserves all the fame, but I know someday you'll see the light. Super Mario World is the best of all time. KAMax, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with KAMax is at least better than doing my taxes. We like KAMax so much. We want to take him to Disney World. We like KAMax so much. We want to take him to Disney World. We like KAMax so much. We want to take him to Disney World
and watch him spend all his dollar bills.
Bills?
Yeah, because you know he loves giving his money
Moonstone
to
cannon,
Disney.
fire!
KAMax, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiley, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with KAMax is at least better than doing my taxes. KAMax, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiley, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with KAMax is at least better than doing my taxes. KAMax is playing that Sega game. He thinks it deserves all the fame, but I know someday you'll see the light. Super Mario World is the best of all time. KAMax, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with KAMax is at least better than doing my taxes. We like KAMax so much. We want to take him to Disney World. We like KAMax so much. We want to take him to Disney World. We like KAMax so much. We want to take him to Disney World and watch him spend all his dollar bills.
Bills?
Yeah, because you know he loves giving his money to Disney.
Ah.
KAMax, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiley, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with KAMax is at least better than doing my taxes. KAMax, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiley, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with KAMax is at least better than doing my taxes. KAMax is playing that Sega game. He thinks it deserves all the fame, but I know someday you'll see the light. Super Mario World is the best of all time. KAMax, he's got a mustache, and when he's smiling, he looks like Dr. Wily. And I have to admit, though we don't talk about it, that hanging out with KAMax is at least better than doing my taxes. We like KAMax so much. We want to take him to Disney World. We like KAMax so much. We want to take him to Disney World.
Hey, thank you for the gift sub there while I was gone, Joyful. I apologize for being gone. Is the a sense of musical perfection all songs strive. Sorry about that. Yeah, we have 20 more minutes, and then we'll have to end there for today. This is why I typically try to stream during the day. That way I don't get distracted by my family. I'm not complaining about it, just making a statement. Yes, it is. I just finished it. It took more work than I expected. You did a great job there. But yes, thank you again, Joyful. I don't know, I think I said that, but I'm going to say it again, so thank you. You look wonderful, you Alice. Congratulations. Thank you. Hey, Alice? Oh, Faye. Where's my beer upstairs? Ah, dang it. What is it? Oh, nothing. Fine, I'll just open the other beer I have and drink both. No, yes. I see. Oh yes, that's right. Hey, have you seen Dan? Yeah, he's outside, bragging as always. Ah, that kid, I just told him that I had an errand for him to run. Oh yeah? What kind of errand? For my wedding ceremony tomorrow. I was hoping he could go borrow a camera and select from Dr. Yuzuki up on the mountain peak. That's all it is. I'll be glad to do it for you. Could you? Oh, but I couldn't possibly. Don't worry, it's no problem. Anyway, it doesn't exactly make me feel comfortable having Dan handle such delicate instruments. What's more, I might have a chance to eat some of Yu's cooking if I go to the doc's place. Hee hee, that's my Faye! Well, I'll go up there now and get them ready for you. Oh, Faye, wait. Huh? Is there something else you want me to get from Saitan? No, it's not that. Question mark? Hey, have you ever thought about things this way? If you had only been born in this village, if we had only known each other earlier on. Ellipses. Oh, it's nothing, I'm sorry. Well, I think I better get going now. Oh, okay. Be careful on that mountain path and give my regards to Dr. Zuki. This fate? I feel so foolish. Who am I kidding? Say hello to Dr. Yuzuki for me. Tomorrow, please pray for Alice's happiness. And from here on as well, I want you to stay the best of friends with both Alice and Timothy. Thanks, Faye. Oh, I'm sure we'll be friends till the day that they die. The day that they die. Sounds good. I stopped in yesterday, or Sunday, Britt, I should say. I was just, I had just finished a 10-hour car ride, so I was not feeling much like talking. But I did see you going through Google Maps, so I was there lurking. I hope you're doing well. And you were trying the Mountain Dew watermelon. That's right. I had to think about it for a second. I was going to say the Dugarita, and that's... Nope, that is not correct. You were not trying that. That is, a Red Lobster exclusive. Of course! I have been meaning to. Last week I was away on vacation. So I was predisposed most of the time. Wow, so it's 29 health to be able to finish you guys on one. Well, maybe not. He did absorb some of the health, so maybe they don't start with their full health. I don't know. Either way, interesting. I am sorry about the bad date, but I am glad that you'll be able to hang with your friend later at the very least. Maybe. I'm sorry to hear that was a bad date. You don't have to go into details, of course. I never try to, presuppose? Impose? Make people uncomfortable? I'm bad with words. I'm also just tired now. Before you got here, we had to do 40 minutes of rock, paper, scissors, so... I guess had to is a strong word, but we got to do 40 minutes of rock, paper, scissors, which that was a treat. Don't get me wrong, I actually like rock, paper, scissors, but, the other part to that was we lost... So, for this game, it's a side quest. You have to win 5 times in a row, and 3 of the times we won 4 times in a row and then lost the 5th. That's fair. Fully understand. I was going to say, not a problem. As I said, you don't have to tell me nothing you don't want to tell me if you don't want to tell me. Uh-oh. Why is my son crying now? I might need to end the stream a little bit earlier. My wife is not in a particularly good mood at the moment. Which is why I'm only going another 15 minutes. I was going to end early anyways, but... Takazuki's house is over the bridge and up to the north. I at least want to get to the Doc's house, and then I will be okay with it. Oh, yes, I did not happen to see it. You might need to do it in 2 messages then. I don't like that Twitch has a limit on us. Well, I was gonna say, I don't like that Twitch has that, but on the other hand, maybe I do like that Twitch has that, because otherwise that would make bots even more annoying, so So they aren't at full health. Okay, that's an interesting detail to know. You can come downstairs for a quick second, buddy. What's up? I will be with you in a little bit. I'm sorry, buddy. I know Mama's not in the best of moods. I'm playing Xenogears, which at the moment it's fine for you, but later on it won't be, honestly, buddy. It's not appropriate for children. Only this section, really. It's so you can be here for the current time being. That's fine. Oh man. Later I can play. Yeah, I was gonna say, that does not sound like a fun day. It's, yeah. I just have faith at the moment, buddy. Well, once we play through more of the game and we get the other people in our party. Found a bird nest. Take the egg? No, that's cruel. That, yeah, I was gonna say, that doesn't sound like a pleasant date, but at least it could have been... I don't know if I want to say it could have been worse, because that's not good either, but... It's... yeah. It's... I'm very glad for how I met my wife, honestly. We met through my roommate's girlfriend, and we just kind of hit it off, similar interests, and yeah. It's interesting because some people are brought up. Yeah, I understand. Basically, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm sorry to hear that. That's never fun. I do wonder just how much of a disconnect there is from real dating these days for people, unfortunately, because it's like... Your arm hurts? Why does your arm hurt? We're doing what? Oh, okay. That was you, Faye. The cliff's edge collapsed from the heavy rain we had recently. You're alright, Faye. You can do a big jump to get across it, but I'm too scared. It's easy, watch me. Say hello to the doctor for me. Well, I have what? Fair! I hope he does as well down, Brett. As I say, it definitely can be hard. As I said, I'm going up the mountain. I got very lucky, honestly, because I am definitely... What time thing? What time thing, buddy? Oh, that was a compass, not a time thing. I understand now. I'll explain once we get back out there. I was gonna say, I get it. That is a good thing. Indeed. I get why you could see that it sounds bad, but it's like, it's not like you were trying to ruin the day, so. I understand. So that's a compass, buddy. So yeah, that tells you which way you're going. So we're faced northwest now. Now we're faced southeast. Now we're faced, north, east, south, or west. Yeah, it just shows you what way on the compass you are, bud. It does look like a clock, though, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't even know what I would do for dating these days, because it's like, I've been with my wife for 12 years this October, married for 7. we had a pretty long engagement, so this was before both of us were practicing Catholics, because I fell away from the church for... I don't know if I really fell away from the church, or I just... My mom is more of a cafeteria... I know I said this before. My mom is more a cafeteria Catholic, my dad is agnostic, so... I don't know if I really fell away from the church more, so I just didn't understand it at the time, really. But on the other hand, it did lead me to meeting my wife, and we've been... Ooh, that's a good level up. Nice. I'm just talking about how I met your mother, buddy. I can tell it to you after the stream. That's fine. I was just thinking about how Pocky and, That's a spider. Spiders are in trees, buddy. There we go. No, we just caught it. We didn't kill it. Caught a spider. How I Met Your Mother, KAMax edition. I mean, basically, yeah. It did look like it was dead, but we just caught it. That's true. And honestly, dates are really hard these days. So I get it, Britt. My pockets, probably. That's just where RPG protagonists seem to put the stuff, buddy. Wow, thank you, Joyful. I appreciate that. That is very nice of you. I mean, listen, if you just want me to come on, I love you too, buddy, sometime, Joyful, to the podcast and just talk about how I met my wife, I can do that. I'm sure you can think of other things as well. I was like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift subs a lot, but you don't have to bribe me is what I'm trying to say. Heck, I bet you might, if you ask my wife, she might be willing to come onto the stream as well.
Moonstone cannon.
That was my fault, buddy. I thought I'd gone through the loading screen. I had not. I can understand that, Britt. It's hard sometimes. It's like... because we just went up the mountain. And I don't know, a lot of guys these days don't realize that they're supposed to make the first move, so... Ah! Thanks, I think, pause, that's oof. I will in a second. Injured, sick, all accepted, come on in, but no deceased, please. No, you can still watch it for now. About another 5 minutes from now and you couldn't. About another 5 minutes from now and you couldn't. As of the moment, there's nothing grotesque or bad. So, as of the moment, bud, you're fine. Oh, that does make a noise when you walk over it. That's some nice attention to detail. I appreciate that. I will in a second, yes. How you doing, Pause? You can jump in this game, yeah, but you don't have to all the time, buddy. You just don't need to, that's all. You want to look through the telescope? Sure. Oh, wow, that it actually isn't. It's sure instead of yes or no. Okay, I'll look up. That's as far as it'll let you up, bud. There is the sea, you're right. There's some mountains. The nice little village where we're from. And the mountains again, and then back to the ocean. I should learn to make some shorts as well, honestly, pause. I did look to my right. This is as far as we've done. Or at least compilation videos. I do want to learn how to make compilation videos. That's as far down as I could look, buddy. I did look down. I did jump down, you're right. That's a chicken, see? Hi, Midori. It's a nice day to play outside. How about we feed the birds later? Ellipses. Oh, Faye, welcome. Hello, Yui. Where's Doc? Oh, did you do a new one, Star? I don't know if I've seen the new one yet. Oh, you'll be my editor? See, I was gonna try to get Star Warp to do it, but I do need to work on it myself, so I was gonna work on it. My husband is tinkering with his junk out in the backyard. I should have guessed. Doesn't he ever get sick of playing with that stuff? Well, okay then. I'll go out into the backyard and see if I can find him. Right here. There is a lot of chickens. Yeah, I was gonna say, I have been meaning to look more into Lightworks, because Lightworks is free. Later. Yeah. There's no save point up here? Huh. There isn't. Okay, I guess we'll go a little further. Where are you, Doc? Well, what's going on? Oh, this is no good. Why do they use such inferior parts? This is why they're intervention strat. Doc! Ooh, that does happen to be very nice, pause. So that's where you were. Oh, Faye. Good to see you. Are you alright, Doc? What are you doing all the way up there? I thought I would try to restore this land crab. Crab battle? Oh, and that explosion was nothing to worry about. It happens all the time. Ha ha ha. This game is not on Steam, unfortunately, Joyful. The only way you can play this now is very limitedly, actually. So, there's only 2 ways you can officially play it. By getting the PS1 copy, let me find out what the price is for you. Or by picking it up on the PS3 network. It might come to the PS4 Plus thingy-mabobber eventually. It's possible. The only downside to buying it through the PS3 network is all the people that made this game are no longer with Square, so none of the money would be going towards those people. It would just be going straight into Square's pockets. That is the downside to that. Oh wow, Xenogears has gone up in price since I bought it. I got it for like $90 for the complete package, and now it's like $150. Could you just wait a minute? Not you, buddy. For clarification, that's what's on the screen. Could you wait a minute? I'm just about ready to call it a day. Sorry, buddy. That was not directed at you. Oh yes, this is something interesting in the storeroom. Why not take a look? I'm sorry, buddy. I'm reading multiple things. Interesting. Yeah, I use Lightworks because it's free. I know that I want to look more, not Blender. I can't remember that free with the dog. Woof woof. What's the dog one that what is it called? Mixer, maybe? Oh, I'm just blanking on the name. I don't even have it on my desktop. Maybe Stinky? Stinky? Gimp! Thank you, Brett. I appreciate that, yes. So I hate to say this, but I was trying to remember, okay, what's an inappropriate term for, adult activities that's also the, that is for photo editing, Star, you're correct. That's also true, Kylar, which I was going to be getting to. How are you doing, by the way? Okay, Doc, I will, but please hurry up. It will get dark before you know it. I was gonna say, if you can technically get it for quote-unquote free with, well, I will soon. That's fair. I can understand that, Kyler. Hopefully it was a good nap, at least. This is what Doc was talking about. Let me see. What's so interesting about it? It's like if you can technically get it from the PlayStation Plus thing, it's not really giving Square money. So honestly, that is one legitimate way that you could go ahead and do that. Like the PlayStation Plus? I can't even remember what it's technically, you know. Well, what is this? This music, I've heard it somewhere before. Somewhere. What do you think? Not bad, huh? Doc. I hope you have a great rest of your night as well, Brett. I will make sure to pop in for one of your videos. I'm going to be wrapping up here. 1 second, buddy. I'm going to be wrapping up here in a second. I was actually going to be done by now, but I need a save point. Logan Faye, sorry to have kept you waiting. Music is a mysterious thing. Sometimes it makes people remember things that they do not expect. Many thoughts, feelings, memories, things almost forgotten, regardless of whether the listener desires to remember them or not. Doc, what is this? It was excavated from some old ruins. It's still under repair. Obviously, it is an audio device of some type. Okay, Xenogears is not available as of the moment through the Classics catalog, unfortunately. I was hoping it was, but I don't know. Maybe the Classics catalog is something different. Obviously, it's an audio device of some type. I'm trying to... I know that there's a... I don't know. Long ago, people would listen to this melody, just as we are doing now. At times, they would have been cheered up, while at times they would have been made to cry. By the way, what brings you here today? Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah, basically Square did do very dirty with how they treated the development team for this, like, in every aspect. Alice asked me to borrow some camera equipment from you. Oh yes, her wedding is tomorrow, right? Understood. Well, we had better get them ready then. It is... I know that it is for the PS3, Kyler, but I also know that, Sony has that new PlayStation Plus thing, whatever it's called. I don't know, I don't have a PS5. Where you can play, like, some old games and stuff on it. Like, I know you can technically play old Toy Story 2 on PS5 now. So I wasn't sure if you could technically get it through, that, and play it on your PS5. And then through that, you basically don't pay Square anything for that, because you already have the PlayStation Plus thing anyway. So that's why it would be probably the best legal option for people that wanted it cheap, if it is available on there. Well, dinner should be ready soon. Would you like to join us? Would I ever? I was hoping you would ask. I still have some cleaning up to do out here. 1 second, buddy. Would you mind giving Midori some company back in the house? Okay, take your time, Doc. I'll go ahead and eat when dinner is ready, pardon me. Ha ha ha, go right ahead. PlayStation Plus Premium, I believe it is. I will not be held responsible if you get a stomachache from eating my wife's cooking. Doc, I feel strange when I listen to this music. Oops, a second, bud. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can find... I feel something warm inside. That just may be because you have someone living inside of you. That's a weird thing to say. I am, buddy. And he, too, must have liked this music a long time before he became a part of you. Dinner's ready, buddy. Why don't you go upstairs to Mama? I will be finishing this up, and I will come with you, buddy. And he, too, must have liked this music a long time before he became a part of you. Oh gosh, he is... I love him, but he's whiny. Ellipses. I don't know. Like, Toy Story 2 should be available. I don't know why it's not. Might actually be better to live an ordinary life in this condition as the son of a man. I don't know. Maybe they'll add it eventually. I am doing too much research. I should be focusing on the stream. Sorry, guys. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Kyler. Well, anyway, I suppose I'd better adjust the gyro at least. I wasn't sure if they might add it at some point, huh? Because, I mean, apparently they're just adding weird games these days, because apparently Toy Story 2 is available on the newer game streaming thing. So it's like, oh, that's a weird addition. Yeah, I guess the best thing technically to do is so Square doesn't get your... Like, listen, I like a lot of Square games. I don't like a lot of their decisions. This is one time where you should definitely not let Square have your money. But I also can't condone emulating. So if you really want, I would say probably just pick this game up used. But it's also expensive, so it's like, it's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place unless you're like me, who just tries to stick to it. It's hard. It's hard is what I'm trying to say. This cannot be. Is this an omen? Now what's going to happen? 1 second, please. That was good. Your cooking never fails to impress me, Yui. Thank you for such a delicious meal. You're welcome. If I can make cooking that much, then I'd be happy to cook for you any time, Faye. I will bring the equipment you need to the village tomorrow morning myself. It does not exactly make me feel comfortable to have you handle such delicate instruments, I am afraid. Where have I heard that line before? That's alright by me. Well, see you tomorrow, Doc. Good night, Yui, Midori. Good night. We're looking forward to tomorrow's wedding. Ellipses. So yes, next week Minimax shouldn't be home. Yeah, but I can't say unless you own the games, Kylor, that they're legal, honestly, and that's the main thing I'm coming from. Well, good night, Doc. Because if you own the games and you rip the games yourselves, then yes, it is legal. Yes, good night. And technically that's breaking the law, and since this is a Catholic channel, it's that weird place where it's like, isn't technically being a sin? I'm not entirely positive, but I like to play safe, honestly. Oh, Faye, please be careful. So I can't go ahead and obviously give the, yeah, emulation's okay, mark, but it's like, it's kind of a weird gray area. I mean, the path is dangerous when it is so dark. What's wrong, Doc? There's nothing to worry about. Well, anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Faye. And do be careful. I wish you had a save point up here, Doc. Deciding time to governmental law? It depends. Technically, it could be theft. That's the main thing here, Kylor. So since you technically don't own the game, that's my main thinking of it, if that makes sense. It doesn't have to be tied to governmental law. 100%, if that was the case, we'd be up the creek without a paddle sometimes, in some very bad situations. But since it technically is theft, theft is tied to sin. That's why it's kind of a really weird area, because it's like, some people will say, can you go ahead and actually steal data? And it's like, yes, you can, but I kind of get where they're coming at the same time, but it's like, I don't know. The church hasn't really officially ruled on anything about it as of this moment. So that's why it's like, giants? Hey. Don't worry, Saitan, we'll worry about this next time. Doc, some flying objects went toward Lahan. So you saw them too. Judging by their shadows, they appear to be a group of gears from our neighbor country Kislev. Those were gears? Oh no, they are headed directly for Lahan. In today's day and age, Kyler, I agree with you. The ones I just saw, let us make haste. I do think that some copyright law actually is very beneficial and good. Because, you know, people are due their just wage after they've made something. That being said, Disney's kind of, screwed the pooch, we'll say, because it goes way past what it originally did, just because they wanted to keep their fingers on it. So it's like, I don't necessarily entirely disagree with you, but it is the part where it's like, that's why it's also the gray line, because it's like, I definitely think that people do have the right to their works, but at the same time, it's also where you can go way too crazy and way too far, and I would definitely say at the moment we've gone way too crazy and way too far. I think that 20, maybe 30 years after something comes out, you can keep the copyright or intellectual property. Anything after that, I do happen to find to be a little bit crazy, but I don't know. This is definitely something we can discuss another time, Kyler. I just do need to end the stream, so I'm not trying to cut you off here or be rude, so I do want to clarify that, and I apologize. My wife's having a bit of a rough night. Rough night. Yeah, okay, Brent. My wife is having a bit of a rough night, so I do want to go ahead and make sure to be there for her and help her with our son, so. But yeah, 90% sure Minimax is at summer camp next week. I will be back with Xenogears next week, Monday and Tuesday at my usual time. So until then, you all have a good day. God bless. Remember that God loves each and every one of you. Go somewhere. Bye, everybody. God bless.